somewhere or not?
Put what? In the middle? That?
No, the selfie.
What selfie? What? No, she took more recently. Today at lunch.
Oh, okay.
Because I had lunch with her.
Oh, cute.
Click record. Oh, it is. Okay. That's the start of the video.
So welcome to PETRAFINE.
So a little while back I went to see an advanced screening of Allegiant with one of my faves. And yeah, this is how the night went down. I didn't film much of it because my phone didn't have much space on it. And so there's lots of parts of the night missing, but there's also lots of the parts of the night that I didn't film that are over on my mate Lachlan's channel, which is going to be linked at the end of the video. So go check that out if you want, but first watch my part of the night. There's not much that we talk about. It's pretty dodgy. I don't talk about Allegiant at all. It was a good movie though in the end.
It's
more to you, me. You're more important.
Cheers.
No worries. So introduce yourself. Who are you? Beacon Blind. Who are you?
So I'm Lachlan.
Speak louder.
I don't know how to say it. Like, do I say my real name? Like,
I'm a sad teenager, and this is how I speak.
No, legit. The last time I was at this intersection, I remember it perfectly. It was when your brother was in the bus with us on the way to somewhere. I think it was Spec. And he literally said, at this intersection, he went through an emo phase at one point.
Yeah.
And you just talked about sad things. And that's just the most ridiculous thing. Because it's exactly the same intersection, because I remember that house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Lachlan.
Hello.
Say a bit about yourself. Tell us your age, what you currently do with your life.
Nothing.
Favourite colour found in nature, of course. And then one random fact about yourself.
Okay. So, I'm Lachlan, I'm 16. What was it? Favourite colour in nature?
Yeah.
So, like, the gradient that the sky has when you go from the horizon up to, like where midday would be. Like, the gradient of, like, the light blue of the horizon up to in the middle of the sky. And a random fact. I don't have anything.
How do you feel about fish as like a food?
They're good.
They're good?
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't like the ones with bones though.
Oh no.
Because like I've fished before, like with a fishing rod.
Oh cool.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact.
I've done it like a heap of times. But like the fish that we get always have like really tiny little bones.
Hey. So before in the car, my phone didn't have enough space, but I've deleted things now, and we've seen the movie. We drove the whole way here. It was wild. You can see some of that on Lachlan's channel, linked in the description. Very exciting stuff. Oh, look at that.
Now I've pressure to put a video up.
I know, right? Now, but the most exciting part of today is this. Look at that. What's that? It's all day breakfast. Really hot, but worth it. Good stuff. Lachlan can't eat ice cream without his body chucking a hissy fit about how cold it is. But this is the second time in like how long has it been? Like 4 hours or something we've been hanging out that he's chosen to eat ice cream despite knowing that this happens.
But it's nice.
What are your thoughts?
I love ice cream.
Great review. Loved it. 10 out of 10 would get you to review something again. This is like the exact what the law is not. Oh my god, that nice like red wash of the brake lights of the car in front of us. Like
Yeah.
It's really arty. Are my headlights on? They are. Look at that! What a safe driver!
Imagine if they weren't though. How scary would that be?
My life would be over. So here we are, post movie, driving home.
Yeah, now not as bright as we were.
Oh my god, that's not the focus on the content, not the quality. It's alright, it's my channel. Everything's shit. Thoughts on the movie in one word. No spoilers though, obviously.
Twist.
Oh nice. Good word.
Yeah.
Good word.
Because there are a lot of, twists. that's not spoiling anything.
No,
is it?
it's not. No.
Yeah. Because there's
It's
twists in every
been
movie.
released that the ending of the movie is different to the book. That's been released on the internet. Like, it's a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't even read the books. I don't read books.
I haven't read it either.
Fun fact, I haven't read a book apart from the ones I have to. And I haven't even read them properly. I've
Yeah.
read like half of them and looked up summaries. Since 2013.
Wow. Dedication to just being lazy.
Well,
I feel that. I don't read. We're also stuck in like the world's worst traffic jam, which is why it looks like
Yeah,
we're just
indeed.
parked. But we are in fact driving.
There are cars behind us that are moving.
They're doing road work.
Yeah, it's so far up as well. It's
Exactly.
like it's not even close to us.
Uh,
9 p.m. to 5 a.m. expect delays.
well, I would have expected if you told me before I was here.
Like, that's not helpful. We get to look at these nice cars. Like the ones that are in the side things.
Stores.
Yeah, those things.
They were a car store. Are they called car stores?
I don't think so.
Car
Dealer.
Dealer. What a good word association game we just played. You know what my favourite part of the movie was?
What?
You do, because we talked about it before. But the girls behind us.
Oh, yeah.
There were these girls behind us in the movie who were just obsessed with Theo James. And that was all they cared about. Every time he was on the screen, they were just like, oh, oh. And anytime Triss made a decision that was like betraying Frawl, they were like, how dare you? Like, I would have gone with him. And it's like, please, calm down, my children. But at the same time, so great. What inspirations.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Lachlan's trying to learn Australian Sign Language.
This is the only sign language I can do, let's be honest.
West Side. Can you not do the alphabet?
Or Washington.
Very different people. Can you not do the alphabet?
No.
It's in the back of dictionaries.
What is it?
Not all dictionaries, but like ones you had as a kid.
I don't read books.
You never read a dictionary, and I was like, you're not a nerd, I am.
You read a dictionary front to back?
Not front to back, but I used to just like read it for like all the notes in the back about like what a noun was and like,
How do you define a noun without using nouns?
I don't know, oh, deep. I can't. You know what always messed me up as a kid? Adverbs. Could never get it.
Because you just add it to the verb.
Until someone was like, adjective, adverb.
No,
I
I
was
learned
like,
adverbs well after I learned adjectives. So I
Exactly.
knew adjectives were describing words
Yeah.
and adverbs were add to verbs.
Do you? That's not how driving works. Is the car
Wow.
behind him gonna let me in?
That's a nice car. I'm sorry, I'm not really helping him.
That's alright. Well, you can't drive.
I can drive.
How many hours do you have?
Like 60.
Like 60. You know how many hours I got before I got my P's? 200. Remember the first time you were in my car and I told you guys that I like couldn't see things without my glasses, and you were like, what? So yeah, remember to go check out Lachlan's video, and I'll see you on Tuesday for Tuesday. Yeah. Bye.
Petra, Petra, it's Petrafine. I betcha you come here to waste your time. Petra, Petra, come think of this line. So welcome to Petrafine.